that was a carry. I mean, that was a, we haven't seen a Samsonite luggage call in a long time, but that's a carry.
Bain gives it right back to Gilliard. And here comes Desmond Bain. Quickly got it out to Jackson. He can take that three and make that three. Jared Jackson Jr. just 31% from downtown, but that's well below his season average. Well below his season average.
Yeah, well, he shoots the ball very well. Last 6 games, he's shooting over 42% from downtown.
Jalen Williams cuts right to the rim. There's a play where he finished over 3 different guys against Denver. Giddey off the nice pass and then reverse layup. Nice finish. Once again, it's the aggression there from Jalen Williams.
We were talking about one of those keys is just, getting out in fast break points. Now, the subtitle on the fast break points is you got to speed the game up. As Baines will knock down a 3.
The tallest man on the floor, Chet Holmgren, defended by the shortest man, as Dort fires it up from deep, as he will splash one home from downtown.
I thought Dort's 3-point shooting against the defending champions down the stretch was big time. As Bain just gets another look, you just can't give him daylight. He is just too good. I thought Dort's 3-point shooting against the defending champions down the stretch was big time. As Bain just gets another look, you just can't give him daylight. He is just too good.
He is one of the better scorers and better shooters in the NBA that you've probably never seen, watched. As Chet Holmgren caught it up midair, somehow got that right paw on it, just enough for the redirection, plus he got fouled. There's a thrown up 3, but it's well short from Williams. You see the Thunder trying to run, getting behind the defense. Giddey, a high floater in transition. Boy, he didn't go glass, he went finger roll. Steps behind the 3-point line, no good.
It's like the Grizzlies are trying to play with a little bit more pace here.
Gilliard's got his second 3. Finally, this is one for the Grizzlies, who started 6 out of 8 from the floor. Jalen Williams wide open in the corner, has a look at the 3, and nails the 3. Aldama off the free throw line, and the Thunder save potentially 2 points with the challenge. Now they go up top, and Chet Holmgren perfectly put on a platter there from Kenrich Williams, puts it down.
They hung right there with them. And the Grizzlies had a great start to the quarter, knocking down those 6 threes, but the Thunder went too far behind. So that's a big part of what you want to do, especially even though Memphis is one of the lowest scoring teams, and so that you can tell that they have an attitude of wanting to try to speed the game up.
They're just in their 30s. Jackson and Holmgren came over to try to block the shot, and it still goes in for Jackson. Outside, it's Isaiah Joe. He gets a flyby. He will launch from the outside and hit. Who's got it now on the wing? He wants to drive on Holmgren. Limps it off, and there is Williams. Tucking to the rim. And Josh Giddey is returned. Holmgren spinning, splits the double team that came over from Gilliard, who can't slow him down. Caught in the lanes, got to get out of the key. Holmgren, again, another spin move, almost the exact same play, except this time it results in authoritative jam.
You know what, he does a good job also of knowing when to put his fingerprints on the game. You never really see him forcing a lot of shots. Does a good job of, obviously anchoring your defense. Close to a triple-double the other night with those 8 blocks, along with points and rebounds.
Holmgren's going to launch it from deep and connect from deep for the remainder of the game, but Michael, already, because of the 2 challenges, you've erased 2 points from Memphis on the goaltending call and potentially 2 more. Tillman got it back after setting the screen, and that is block number 5 for Chet Holmgren here in the first half. It leads to the run out of Wiggins. No, the follow from Giddey, yes.
This is Christmas week, by the way, folks. You all know that.
Got everybody working up in the North Pole right now, getting ready for next Monday. Cason Wallace, little stutter step, a little hesitation, and getting to the rack. Shot to the Williams rebound. And Shea had it poked away. Desmond Bain with some speed. Odd man rush going the other way. Bain will lay it up and in.
One action here. Really hurry.
Kenrich Williams, almost the exact same spot that he drained his last 3 on the last possession. Cross-court pass. Aldama. Boy, got it to the legs of Jalen Williams, and it leads to the 3 on the other end from Conchar.
David Akinyoye about that defensive disruption. He said the thing that he liked the most is the physicality that the Thunder's been playing with on the defensive end, making sure that they're really...
44 points and 41.
Boy, Gilliard just took himself completely out of the play. It is 5-on-4, and it leads to an open door three, and he takes advantage. And Giddey able to grip that rebound. Giddey puts his head down, right down the lane, cutting through that Memphis defense.
We've only been working together for 5.
There is Holmgren off the perfect pass from Lou Dort. And he's going to get a delay of game, but he's got himself.
Come on now. You can't do that. You just can't do that. It's just not possible.
Add another one. It is 6, and add 2 more points for SGA, who's got.
Give me my A. That's all I want.
That's the important part, right? Hey, we're just making sure Paris is off the hook here.
I got you.
And now from the outside, showing a little bit of everything.
I got sweaty palms.
Block number 7 on the night. It ties Ibaka's OKC record for most blocks in 2 games. Shea just glued Jaren Jackson Jr. to the floor. These Gallo's got a good excuse. He's got 3 young kids at home.
He should have.
Nice pass inside. Nice find, little high-low action. Usually, but this time it was Kenrich Williams. And the Thunder have really opened it up here, Michael, in the 3rd quarter. And that is just the 8th point from Memphis.
Play with some big house money here in the second half. That speed game.
Kenrich Williams off the turnover, so unselfish, gives it up to his teammate who is right on his hip. That number has started to tick upwards. Look at all his speed here, trying to get the 2 for 1. Don't need the free throws instead. How about you flush it down?
But keep in mind, the Thunder had a sizable lead in that first half, so they just added on to it.
Giddey using his physicality, bouncing right off of Jackson.
Those hard, punishing drives he made to the basket.
You can feel his physicality in Zaire Williams, who's had his moments in this game. And taking care of business here tonight so far against this Memphis Grizzlies team. And Zaire Williams comes right out of the timeout, gets underneath the free throw line, pulls up for the J.
Just started right here downtown. Got some excellent restaurant choices down here before or after the game. And then just bring in the New Year's in style.
They've done a good job of turning over Memphis. That is G.G. Jackson, 2 consecutive threes. Not Jaren Jackson Jr., but the other Jackson on Memphis.
And he's coming off a 25 game suspension. Here's another set piece for the game. We've seen so many times. If you got the talent of Desmond Bain,
Undoubtedly going to be a different team with him in there. Giddey, one-on-one with Jackson. Got him right up to the rim and scores with that scoop. Micic, Sarr, Wallace, and Jang on the floor. And these are big minutes for these guys, Michael. Get an opportunity to come into this game. That's a tough move and finish from Zaire Williams.
of course, a healthy Kawhi Leonard. And Paul George.
Really low. Nice pass, nice find. Trey Mann collapsing that defense. So did 2 things to counter the Grizzlies' strength. On the lob, Trey Mann up top, right there. Olivier Sarr. Just running the final couple of minutes here. This group going to take it to the finish line. Nice pass. There was Jang. Olivier Sarr's got a couple of dunks here in this 4th quarter. So home alone 1.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, how could it not be? If it's not number 1, it's in the top 2 or 3.
And I have to go with Elf.
Elf?
One of Will Ferrell's all-time best movies.
See, that's what I'm saying. I agree. Like, you know, Halloween is a Milky Way. Oh, man. Yeah. I would give that rascal up all the time.
He stooped pretty low on that one.
Yeah.
But he redeemed himself. 116-97. A lot of solid performances up and down the Thunder roster. All 5 players scored in double digits.